Good afternoon, everyone. Now, this box van here, this one's going to be saved. The box is really good. It's got one little, you know, repair up there in the corner. Happens all the time. People pull into like car washes to, you know, hey, let's wash the truck and stuff like that. Anyway, it happens. But so kind of like the last couple videos I kind of made with, you know, just what I would call day in, day out stuff, and I hope y'all don't mind. I mean, a lot of, I wouldn't say I got a lot of comments anyway, like I'm some big YouTuber or whatever. Anyway, so let's just do some day in, day out stuff. Let's work. Let's work. So we finally got our inspection took care of, and only thing he said is that so that makes me, I mean, he said the concrete pad is a little dark, and they listen to this. Listen to this. He told me that they make a dry absorb that has some kind of bacteria in it, or I don't want to say bacteria. Because I swear he said bacteria. But anyway, there's some kind of organism in this dry absorb that eats the oil. Wow. I mean, I know I'm a hillbilly cowboy, but I mean, well, no, it's new to me. But anyway, and also he said something about that that he would like me to actually get. I mean, he saw that I have shovels. He saw that I have dry absorb, and he wants to actually have like a defined spill kit. Like take a 50-gallon drum, a metal one that has like a lid that you can, you know, close so things don't get wet. And he wanted me to, you know, put, he said that they actually make like, he said I didn't have to, but if I was gonna put a spill kit together, this is what it would consist of. They make a smaller shovel that will fit down inside that barrel. He said they're common. You can get them, Home Depot, Walmart, blah blah blah, the local box stores. I don't know if that's what you call it. Anyway, they're obtainable. And then he'd like me to put a bag of dry sweep in there, dry absorb, and then he would he wants to see. They got these things. They're called socks. Some people call them pigs. We call them sausages because that's what they look like. They look like a big sausage that's still in the sleeve, I guess you want to call it. And anyway, it's a I don't know, maybe you try to describe it. Anyway, it's a spill kit deal, but he just wanted to have it on hand. But he, you know, he's seen my procedures and everything, and he said we're good to go as far as, you know, and that's that dude's job. That's what he does. But he said we were good to go. Anyway, yeah, Jose's waiting on me. See, I've been thinking about, I mean, I can't move the crusher. This is where the crusher's going to be. But like, here it is. It's 135, and you can already see the shadow and the shade, or the, you know, shade that the crusher lid is creating. So, the neat thing about this YouTube channel is that I've been able to interact with people that I would never, not that I would have not interacted with them, I would have just never had the chance to interact with them. That's what I want to say. And there's different things in languages. For instance, in the UK, if I'm right, I think I'm saying, you know, but they refer, you know, the material that I'm pulling these motors at, the recyclable material is aluminum. But over in the UK, it's aluminium, if I'm saying it right. And that's a kind of a neat thing, is that when you said this is what exactly does that mean? And it's like, well, it's kind of like this, kind of like that's pretty cool, pretty cool. I've always liked new languages, or just trying wherever I've been at. I've been to Germany, I've been to Korea, Bosnia, Hungary, Budapest, Hungary. Oh my golly, what a town, what a city. Holy moly, Budapest. I've never seen, well, man, that lid, that trunk lid fell out. I've never seen a collection of just beautiful art, and like the city and the people, and just really clean. That was a nice city, real nice city. But I mean, there's other ones I visited where, let's see, Macedonia, Croatia, but Croatia, we just drove through there. Serbia, Iraq, a couple other places. Not really much going on, guys. Just crushing them down, and day in, day out. So what I'm going to do is, the reason why I had to pull that S10 back out is my crusher's so short that I have to crush one, pull them out. So what I'm going to put is that Explorer and this minivan together, and then I'll put that S10 in the middle of it all. Wait, this one ready? They said it's ready. All right. My bad. Man, the whole roof tore out of that. All right, I'll put this other minivan up there, Jose. No, folks, that is one great dude. I mean, for real. Like, he just, one of a commenter the other day, a buddy, Alistair Goldsmith, he said, man, this Jose just quietly goes about his business, and he nailed it. That is exactly Jose. He just does it, and I don't know how to explain it. He just goes about his way, minding knows he does his thing, and it couldn't be. There's no explanation. Alistair, I hope I'm saying that right. First time I've ever known anyone named that, and first time I've ever used that name. But he said, man, he just goes about his business, and that was pretty cool comment. Real good guy. I don't know what took me so long. I just found out he's a family of 12 brothers and sisters. There's 12 kids in that family. He's at the bottom end, is what he told me, but I didn't ask, exactly which number he is. That's a big family. I'm just checking for battery on these GM deals right here. All right, it's got motor mounts that go all the way over. I'll put my fork on one. All right, let me zoom in a little bit more. It's got, do you see these motor mounts? Right, it's gonna be at the bottom. Here, I moved it again. Right, it's under the shadow, but y'all see that shiny piece of metal that's all, I nicked it now? There's a piece of aluminum right there. I know the shadow's in the way, but there's two of them, and it's a huge, sometimes they break real nice and easy, and sometimes they just rip the whole front end off. Sometimes the motor will come out before those, so I pass on them, on those radiators. I pass. I'm not getting involved that hard for 19 cents worth of dirty aluminum. All right. So here's I don't know, 10 or 12 minutes of just day in, day out stuff. Doing it to it, smashing them down. Everybody keeps crashing them, I keep smashing them. Yeah, that y'all can't even see what's going on in there. It just looks like a black hole right now. All right, I guess I'm gonna have to really step up my game and get some better cameras up in here. Let's see if he's got. No, he's not ready on that. No biggie, Jose. No biggie. Let go. I can spin it around right there, but sometimes it's easier just to drive on the other side and just do it the easy, not the easier. I guess in that particular case it's easy, and the reason is because those rotors that are still hanging there on the they just dig in real bad to the ground, and I don't want to. Anytime you dig a little hole, well, it turns into a pothole, and then it turns into a mud hole, and then I believe it or not, it starts from a 12-inch, 6-inch hole. Dang, 12 minutes? Wow. Well, at least y'all got to see about how long it takes to put, you know, 3 cars together. Jose's putting a final squeeze on the first 2 cars, but let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. This motor's busted up pretty good if y'all want to check that out a little bit. I mean, that's all just thin wall aluminum intake, but it's smashed pretty good, I guess. I mean, you could probably do that with a hammer. All right, let's finish this up before it gets really long. Man, I don't think I've ever made a 13, 14-minute video. I hope people stick around. I like to, I don't know, I like the quick ones. I don't want to waste people's time. Oh, come on. I knew this was going to be a hard hit. That's how it goes. There it is. Nope. There it is. Good God. See, what was happening is the bottom of the differential here in the back. So where I'm putting my fork right now, that was digging in on the other side. Man, that shade in there really, y'all. Anyway, so let's just explore. I'm gonna let him crush it down a little bit, and then we'll. But this is about what it takes right here, about 15, 20, sometimes it takes about 45 minutes to put a bundle together, sometimes depending on just what all you got to do to each vehicle. You know, if you get a set of locking lugs, well, you got to break each wheel off. If you get a car that's got, you know, 4 cats on it, and then you get hung up on breaking one of them off. But, I don't know, 15, 20, up to about, it should not take no hour to make a bundle of 3 cars, by no means. Drop the hammer. Drop the hammer, Jose. I'll straighten up in just a second, guys, so y'all can see the action. I gotta push I gotta push that quarter panel in. Okay, so my crusher got moved back from shoving and pushing on it. All right. Can y'all see the cross tie, the railroad track wood right there? Okay, the crusher is supposed to be all the way to the end of it. That cross tie is supposed to stick out of the crusher about 6, maybe 8 inches. And I don't know if I did it over time. I just come to work one morning and I was like, golly, the crusher sure does look like it's pushed far away. I put a chain on it and I tried dragging it, but not this crusher. Not this crusher, it's too heavy. I've dragged the other ones before. I've been able to just, you know, put my forks underneath there and, you know, old-fashioned tractor pull and start tugging, but I couldn't get this one to move. Well, folks, there it is. There's a day in, day out, no biggie operation type deal. Sorry this video's 16 minutes. If you stuck here this long, you are 100% down and you're good in my book. Thank you folks so much. This is such an opportunity for me to meet, you know, through, we're meeting. Anyway, meet some really good people. It's just, it's absolutely awesome. Y'all have a good day and we'll keep busting these down. Thank ya.